just got the new Belsimtek Mi-8MTV2. Got that out of the way. I'm just going to go over a quick startup to show everyone what it's like to start up. As you can see, the cockpit is all in Russian at the moment. This will be getting translated at some point, and I have to stress this is still a beta as well. You'll probably see me switching around seats. I'm going to have to edit this. Startup, you can't just sit in a pilot seat, you have to change from co-pilot to engineer. First thing we want to do is release the rotor brake. Make sure that the collective is all the way down, which it is. Make sure the throttle is closed, which it is. And make sure the engine power levers are in the centre. The engine power levers is this part here. Second thing we need to do is put both batteries in. To do this we need to go to the co-pilot seat. Find both batteries up here. Battery 1, battery 2. After that we need to put both inverters down. Some both down. Now we need to put all the circuit breakers on. The best way to do this is just to use the keyboard. It's right control and right shift, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the number keys. Next stage we have to switch to the engineer's seat. We need to put the fire detection test on, which we've done there. Check that that's at the lowest, which it is. Check that service, left and right fuel pumps are on, which they are now. APU to start mode, which is that up. Then we want to do a short press on start APU, which is this one here. Then we should hear it spooling up. Once it's spooled up, the temperature should be just below 720 degrees Celsius, which it is, so everything's fine there. Now we're going to start the left engine, so we need to go to the engine selector, which is here, and place it to left. And engine to start. And now we'll push the start engine button. Hold it in for a few seconds. Cut off to open. You'll slowly see it starting to spool up. Okay, now we're going to start the right engine. It's basically the same. Engine select to right. Engine start, press for a few seconds. 1, 2. Brake cut off, open. With both engines at idle power, main rotor RPM should be 55 to 70. You can check this here. See the RPM starting to go up now. Once the RPM has settled, we're going to open the throttle. Okay, now we're going to open throttle to full. RPM should settle at 95. Be a little bit of movement. RPM is settled down okay. Now we're back at the engineer's seat. What we want to do is turn the APU off. So short press. We'll move to the co-pilot seat and put engine left and right dust protection on. Left dust protection, right dust protection. Now we're going to put generator 1 and 2 on. That's both generators on. Next thing to do is put all 3 rectifiers on. Rectifier 1, 2, 3. Next we want to put the dropper navigation power on. GMC. Right altitude indicator power. Okay, now we move to the pilot seat. We want to put the left altitude indicator power on. And we also want to do the VK53 power. And also RI65. And finally the SBUU52 up here. Next stage, turn on radio ICS, which is up here. What you do next is set your VHF frequency. You do this down here. Just use the rotary wheels to set what you need. Turn on radar altimeter power. Now turn on stability augmentation for pitch and roll. Short rest.